Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now this morning I am at St Martin's churchyard in East Sussex. Now today we've come to find the final resting place of, do you remember Raymond Briggs, the guy that created the Snowman? Now he lived in this village. I'm hoping to try and get to see his house after we've been here, so stay tuned for that. Now I know that his first wife is buried in this churchyard. He never remarried, but he did have a long-term partner afterwards, and his first wife sadly was schizophrenic and she passed away of leukemia. So I know where her grave is. Well, it's in here somewhere, we will find it. Now, the one thing I haven't ever been able to find out is if Raymond is buried with her or not. Subsequently, as he's had a long-term partner, we don't know. But I've looked into it and done some research. And some people have said, yeah, he's here. And others have said, no, he's not. So it's one of those ones today where we're going to go and have a look and get a rough idea and see what's what, basically. So first of all, I'm going to tell you about his life, and if subsequently after watching this video you're aware of where Raymond 100% is, please get in contact. Please leave your comments down below, won't you? And then we can look into it a bit more. But we're going to at least visit his first wife Jean's final resting place today, and there's a possibility he's there, but I can't say for certain. It's one of those, but we have those, don't we? You know, we don't always get there, yeah, 100% it's here. But what an amazing person. And I'll tell you a little bit more about him right now. Raymond Redvers Briggs CBE, 18th of January 1934 to the 9th of August 2022. Was an English illustrator, cartoonist, graphic novelist and author. Achieving critical and popular success among adults and children, he is best known in Britain for his 1978 story The Snowman, a book without words whose cartoon adaptation is televised and whose music adaptation is staged every Christmas. Raymond Briggs was born on the 18th of January 1934 in Wimbledon, London, to Ernest Redvers Briggs, 1900 to 1971, a milkman, and Ethel Boyer, 1895 to 1971, a former lady's maid turned housewife who married in 1930. During the Second World War, he was evacuated to Dorset before returning to London at the end of the war. He attended Rutlish School, at that time a grammar school, pursued cartooning from an early age, and despite his father's attempts to discourage him from this unprofitable pursuit, attended the Wimbledon School of Art from 1949 to 1953. To study painting, and Central School of Art to study typography. From 1953 to 1955, he was a National Service conscript in the Royal Corps of Signals at Catterick, where he was a draftsman. After this, he returned to study painting at Slade School of Fine Art, graduating in 1957. The first three important works that Briggs both wrote and illustrated were in comics format rather than separate text and illustrations. Typical of children's books, all three were published by Hamish Hamilton. Father Christmas 1973, its sequel Father Christmas Goes on Holiday 1975. Both feature a Father Christmas who complains incessantly about this blooming snow. For the former, he won his second Greenaway. Much later they were jointly adapted as a film titled Father Christmas. The third early Hamilton comics was Fungus the Bogey 1977, featuring a day in the life of a working class bogeyman. The Snowman, Hamilton 1978, was entirely wordless and illustrated with only pencils and crayons. The work was partly motivated by his previous book. Briggs wrote that, "For 2 years I worked on fungus, buried amongst muck, slime and words. So I wanted to do something which was clean, pleasant, fresh and wordless and quick." For that work, Briggs was a highly commended runner-up for his third Greenaway medal. An American edition was produced by Random House in the same year, for which Briggs won the Boston Globe Horn Book Award, picture book category.
In 1982, it was adapted by British TV channel Channel 4 as an animated cartoon with a short narrated introduction by David Bowie. It was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film in 1982 and has since been shown every year on British television except 1984. On Christmas Eve 2012, the 30th anniversary of the original was marked by the airing of the sequel to Snowman, The Snowman and the Snow Dog. Briggs continued to work in a similar format, but with more adult content in Gentleman Jim 1980, a sombre look at the working class trials of Jim and Hilda Bloggs, closely based on his parents. When the Wind Blows 1982 confronted the trusting, optimistic Bloggs couple with the horror of nuclear war and was praised in the House of Commons for its timeliness and originality. The topic was inspired after Briggs watched a Panorama documentary on nuclear contingency planning, and the dense format of the page was inspired by a Swiss publisher's miniature version of Father Christmas. This book was turned into a two-handed radio play with Peter Sallis in the main role, and subsequently an animated film featuring John Mills and Peggy Ashcroft. The Tin Pot Foreign General and the Old Iron Woman 1984 was a denunciation of the Falklands War. Briggs' wife Jean, who had schizophrenia, died from leukemia in 1973, 2 years after his parents' death. They did not have any children. At the end of his life, Briggs lived in a small house in Westmeston, Sussex. His long-term partner Liz died in October 2015, having had Parkinson's disease. Briggs continued to work on writing and illustrating books. He died of pneumonia at Royal Sussex County Hospital in Brighton on the 9th of August 2022, aged 88.
So there's all the information there about Raymond Briggs. Beautiful little churchyard, I love it. And there's another side to it as well, so we're going to have a look over there in a moment when we look for the actual headstone itself. But the elephant in the room strikes yet again. I've seen it. We are going to try the door. We like to try the doors, don't we? Let's go. Okay, so it's 6:44 in the morning. Nice, bright, sunny morning. Well, bit of overcast, but you know what I mean. Crikey, have you got to be like Carol Vorderman to get in here or what? 23 plus C plus M plus B plus 23. If anyone knows what that means, let me know. Damn, it's locked. Oh well. We tried. Morning. How you doing? You alright? Good? So I'm not trying to break in. Oh wow, so we've tried the church and it's closed this morning. Just speaking to a lovely gentleman there who is local, but he's recently local. Beautiful little dog with him as well. And he was saying he's unaware. He doesn't know whether Raymond is buried with his first wife, of course. So again, still a little bit of a mystery. Ooh, there I am. Again, still a little bit of a mystery, but hopefully something that between us and all together we can try and figure out. And he did say the church is usually open first thing in the morning, so I'm pretty disappointed, but that door looks like it's got a secure lock on it. Anyway, we'll carry on and we'll have a little look for Jean's final resting place, possibly Raymond's. I think I found it. Jean's grave anyway. In love and memory of Jean Clark. Jean Patricia Taprell Clark, wife of Raymond Briggs, 21st of February 1973. And down the bottom says, peace of mind. So there we have the final resting place of Jean Clark, first wife of Raymond Briggs, of course. And it's hard to know, you know, we don't know whether Raymond is here with her. It's very difficult to tell. I've done as much research as I can. like I say, sometimes you guys come up with more answers than what I do. So if you know anything at all, then please get in contact, leave the comments down below. But either way, we're here to obviously honour Raymond, but we're going to pay respect to Jean. So bless you, Jean, and what you went through was very difficult. But you know, you were married to this amazing man that we've come to pay our respects for today. So thank you so much. Bless you. So we have it, the final resting place of Jean Briggs. Now, I did say at the start of the video, we are going to go and try and find Raymond's house, which is up for sale. Now, I did look, and if the pictures are still on the website, I'll put them on the video for you to have a look at. But if we can see from the outside, at least, that would be a good thing. I think it's not too far from here. We'll get in the car now, and we'll go and have a look, and we'll see if we can find it. I don't know how much of it we'll be able to see, so stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a little look. Hi everyone, now I've come along to Plumpton Racecourse because I believe this is where the house is. So I'm going to cross the road. It's a country road. I don't want to get squished, but I'll show you as we go in. I don't know what we'll be able to see from here, but Green Cross House. Now I think this is the one. I'm sure it is. So I'll put some pictures up. But at the moment, I think it's sold to be confirmed, or subject to contract, something like that. But I think this is definitely the one where, where Raymond Briggs used to live. Not much because no one's cleaned the windows for a while. But there's a garden, key safe on the door there, which I usually put on for elderly people when they have carers come out and help them. And there's a garden path. Yeah, that's definitely the place. Now, obviously, no one's moved in yet. I'm not going to try any doors because that's completely wrong, and I don't want to be doing that. So we're going to have a look, see if we can look for another window. Ooh. Yeah, you can tell no one's living here because it's so overgrown. That suggests to me that there's one of those, either log fire in there or something burner along those lines. Now, we can't get in and look through that window because there's so much overgrowth. But we can have a look through this. Ugh. Jesus. If I fall down somewhere, send out a search party. But that's... I think you can only see the reflection of my phone. I don't know what else you can see in there. I'm holding it up high. So when someone pops up and goes, boo. Uah. Now the other window, there's too much foliage around there. So there's obviously the front door. There's just too much to get in there. I'll just be cutting myself to bits. But I don't know what you can see. Anyway, guys and girls, that's it. That's Raymond Briggs' old house. So there we have the house there of Raymond Briggs. Creative guy, amazing guy. See, everyone goes on about Snowman. I love the Father Christmas one he did.
So jump up on my sleigh and we're all on our way to another blooming Christmas.
I think it's brilliant, and you know, that big kid in me still watches it every year when it comes on. It's usually followed before or after, how's that, by the Snowman, obviously at Christmas time. But yeah, Mouse Smith doing the voice, he sings his song, "Have a blooming Christmas." Great, love it. What the hell that is? That's a magpie. That's not, what the hell's that? That's a pheasant. Do they fly that high? I just thought they hung around the roadside and in the bushes and stuff. Anyway, yeah, Raymond Briggs there. His house, lovely house. And it's good to see that it's been sold, because it's a shame to think that so many memories in that house of such an amazing guy would be going to waste. Just sat there empty, nothing going on in there. So now hopefully someone or a family have bought it and they can move in and create some new life in there, some new energy, rather than letting it go to waste and just sit there, because it's a beautiful place, beautiful area in the countryside. Got the race course here if you're into that sort of stuff. Yeah, Raymond Briggs, there we go. So we may not have found his resting place, we may have done, we don't know. If anyone is more aware of 100% where he is buried, at least we got to see where his wife, ex-wife, sorry, was buried. So yeah, if anyone knows any more information about that, please get in contact with me. I do have a lot of funeral directors that watch the channel, and I'm always grateful for them, because they're pretty good on the ball, and they go, "Oh, I know where this is, I know where that is." So yeah, appreciate that, guys and girls. Or anyone else, any grave diggers, anything like that, know where Raymond Briggs is. Anyway, on that note, if you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. We don't always get to see the houses, that's cool. When we do, it's a bonus. Leave your comments down below, won't you? If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a thing. It costs you 2 seconds. Subscribe and hit that notification bell, and then you'll be notified when more videos come out. In the meantime, I will leave you all from this beautiful place in East Sussex, Raymond Briggs' house, and I will see you all on the next one. Take it easy.